Again tonight, as our Target 7 team is uncovering new details in the Department of Justice's investigation into the University of Virginia's diversity, equity, and inclusion policies.
UVA received a series of letters from the DOJ leading up to the school president, James Ryan, resigning on Friday. Target 7 investigator Chloe Vicente joins us now in the studio. So Chloe, what do those letters tell us about this investigation?
Kate and Mitch, we obtained 7 letters sent to UVA from the DOJ through a Freedom of Information Act request. The letters detail the federal government's questions and critiques of the school's DEI policies. The first letter, dated April 11th, states the investigation is taking place due to possible race discrimination in undergraduate admissions. The federal government then asked UVA to provide documentation proving race is not a factor in scholarships or aid to prospective students, and requesting records about how race might be factored into UVA's admissions policies. The letters then get more specific, one on April 28th, noting the UVA Board of Visitors met in a closed-door meeting to discuss continued viability of the illegal DEI programs, going on to say UVA President James Ryan had 30 days to report the total elimination of DEI at the university. Issues regarding anti-Semitism arose in a letter to UVA dated May 2nd, saying the DOJ is concerned over reports of allegations of hate-based misconduct on the campus. Then on May 22nd, a DOJ letter mentioned UVA's federal funding, potentially hundreds of millions of dollars, could be in jeopardy over perceived discriminatory practices. The Department of Justice states in a letter on June 16th they have evidence suggesting President Ryan and his staff are making little attempt to hide their intent to defy the law, and compliance is not optional. The letter never says specifically what that evidence was. The final letter stressed the potential legal action and loss of funds if the school and its leaders do not comply. The last letter came 10 days before President Jim Ryan's resignation, where he stated he would not fight the federal government to save his job and risk employees losing jobs and the school losing money. Now, we reached out to UVA for a response. The spokesperson told us in part, quote, UVA is committed to complying with all federal laws and has been cooperating with the Department of Justice in ongoing inquiries. Now, Mitch, Assistant Attorney General Harmeet Dillon, who sent those letters, said in a recent interview with CNN that her office didn't receive the requested information. The documents we received didn't include any response by UVA to those letters.
All right, interesting findings there, Chloe. Thank you.